Aboard to the cancel culture train where we don't care how long ago it was. We have no fucking cares in the world. This is your last stop. So everybody come get on and we'll let you know if you're on the right train or not. All right, Kevin Hart. No, you're on the right train, buddy. First class. Come on. Who else we got? Jack Harlow. Yep, but you're flying coach. I'm sorry. Yep. Dave Chappelle. Come on, man. You got a first class seat. Let's go. Who is this? Chrissy Teigen. I guess. Come on. Saucy Santana. Yours is a little too fresh. I don't really know how to fuck with you. I mean, you talking about people, kids, you know what I'm saying? Especially Beyonce kids. You might have to wait till the next one, tomorrow. You might have to go around the corner, see if you can get on that Greyhound. Yep. Last call. Where are we going? Okay, yeah, you're on the wrong stop, but this stop, we're going to DJ Akademiks' house.
You are now tuned in to the LaFlare Lounge with your host, BigJusLaFlare, where we keep it honest, unbiased, and play as a motherfucker.
You are watching a master at work.
All right, so it seems like the hate train, the cancel train has made its way to DJ Akademiks. It's time for his stop, right? So Akademiks is being canceled today and yesterday for a clip that has went viral. And it's an old clip, which I think that maybe some people don't realize how old this clip is. This clip is where he's talking about being 20 years old and having sex with a 17-year-old. And he's saying, if you have a college ID, then you're basically green to get hit. You're green to have sex. Now, while I don't all the way agree with it, let's listen to this and then I'll give y'all my perspective on this situation.
And to keep it real, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20 or a 17 or a 21 and a 17. Just kind of mean one's a minor and one's not a minor. But I will say, listen, I adopted this rule, which I think was fine. I said, listen, man, as long as a chick got a college ID, she's getting f***ed. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this dick.
All right, so Akademiks. I'm gonna say this. I definitely don't agree with the delivery of this situation. He set himself up. Now, what I will say is this is a touchy situation because this is more so about morality versus actual laws, right? When I say laws, let's look up the age of consent. So I'm from Georgia. Let's look up the age of consent. So if let's say you went to Clark Atlanta or you went to Georgia State somewhere, you went to Georgia Tech, the age of consent right here, it says that in Georgia, the age of consent is 16 years old. So that's nothing illegal. I wouldn't prefer no 16-year-old to be having sex with a 21-year-old. I don't fuck with that. Let's keep it moving. Let's go check New Jersey, where Akademiks is from and where he went to school at in Rutgers. In New Jersey, the age of consent is 16 as well. Okay, let's move on to New York, where Akademiks spends a lot of time at. In the state of New York, the age of consent for sexual activity is 17. All right, so we've got it clear that a 21-year-old and a 17-year-old in the states that, I'm from and where Akademiks frequents and where he's from and where he went to college at the time, it's not illegal to be 21 and have sex with a 17-year-old. So that's where we go to the morality of the situation. Now, I'm from Georgia. If you cannot enroll your kid into elementary school until, if your birthday is after August, you cannot enroll in school at 4 years old. Now, I know up north, New York, New Jersey, you can definitely enroll a little later because a lot of y'all move down here and they'll be in my grade and then they still, whatever age they are for a couple more months. So that means if you go to college and you're 17, you still got a few more months before you turn 18. I say all that to say this. I don't like where he said the part where he said, I don't care if you're 17 and a half, but I understand what he's trying to say. He's trying to say is if you're part of a college atmosphere, then you're fair game. And while I don't necessarily condone it, I understand it. And I've seen it happen before. I've seen it. Do I think that you're perverted? Do I think that you're a pedophile? Do I think you deserve to be canceled if you're 20, 21 years old and you mess with a 17-year-old and both of y'all are in the college atmosphere? It's one thing if this 17-year-old to me is in high school, but if you're in college is a different type of environment. It's young kids. They're not quite adults, but they get to do adult things. Like they get to go party. They're gonna drink. They get access to drinking, access to smoking, access to drugs, access to just a different lifestyle than they may have not seen coming up and being as a kid, right? So you have to make your own decisions. So sending your kid there to college, you know that your kid might do some things that you don't want your kid to do. So what I'm saying is if my kid was 17, my daughter was 17, and I send her off to college and she messes with a man that's 21 years old, and let's say that she's almost 18 and she's in college, I don't condone it. I don't recommend it. But at the same time, is this something that I would try to get the 21-year-old man arrested for? Would I try to get him canceled? Would I, want to put hands on him? Probably not. Just for the simple fact that, it's this, first of all, it's nothing illegal. And it's just such a close proximity in age where even though I don't like it, I may just have to deal with it. So I don't think that this is a situation where I would call DJ Akademiks, you're a pervert, you're a pedo. I think that we're going too far. I think a lot of the times we got to realize if you just don't like Akademiks, then what he said is super wrong. There's no common ground. A lot of people do not know how to be unbiased. They don't know how to be meet in between in the situation. So I think that a lot of the situations, people don't like Akademiks, and that's fine. I can't make nobody not like Akademiks or to like Akademiks. That's fine. But I do think that people are stretching the truth online. Let me give y'all an example of some of the stuff that I'm seeing online right here. Boom, I seen this tweet. I've been told y'all that nigga DJ Akademiks was a weirdo. That man is 31 talking about fucking teenage girls. In this video, this clip is about 10 years old. This clip is very old. You can tell just from the sound of his voice. DJ Akademiks' voice has matured from this particular, you can tell from the quality of the mic. DJ Akademiks doesn't sound like that anymore. And I think he even came out and said this video is about 10 years old. So he's of college age in this actual clip. So if you're of college age and you're speaking on college situations, I'm not really going to hold that to you. But this is the internet. Anything you say can and will be held against you. And I think that DJ Akademiks didn't do a good job addressing this situation. Y'all can find that on YouTube. But yeah, I think that either this dude right here is misinformed by saying that he's 31. Maybe he doesn't listen to Akademiks like that. But it seems like maybe he doesn't just like Akademiks. He said, I told y'all that nigga's a weirdo, da, da, da. I just think he doesn't like Akademiks. So we don't have to stretch the truth, because if the truth is the truth, then it is what it is. If you're 21, if you feel like 21 is a pedophile messing with a 17-year-old, then the truth is just the truth. There's no need to stretch it. All right, let's go to one more. Boom. It says, why are y'all surprised at DJ Akademiks saying he'd fuck the shit out of minors when he literally said this nigga been weird? And this is an old tweet from 2018. It says, bad baby got mad titties for a 15-year-old. And I know what you're thinking. If DJ Akademiks really said this, yes, this is disgusting. because he would have been 27 years old. But we've been addressing this for years. People have been addressing this online for years. If y'all just go under the comments here, you will see that everybody's saying this is the night he was hacked. He got hacked. He got hacked. He got hacked. But see, a lot of people don't give people that they don't like the benefit of the doubt in those situations. They literally will hold something against you that you never said, that you never did. And I know what y'all thinking. I'm not here to be a DJ Akademiks apologist because I have videos on my page. If DJ Akademiks fucked up, I'm gonna call him out on it. I'm gonna call DJ Akademiks out on his shit. So I just don't think in this situation, I don't think it's as black and white. That's my conclusion to it. I don't think that this situation is as black and white. I do think that particularly me, this is my moral compass because nothing is illegal what he said right here. I would say that I do think that it's wrong. Maybe somebody who's freshly 17 maybe, but somebody going on 18 in a college environment, if they're part of if they go to college, they live there, they're in the college environment, and they might mess with a 20, 21 year old. Do I think that it's wrong? Maybe. Do I think that it's a standpoint where I would want to arrest them and call them a pedophile and all that like they're doing DJ Akademiks? No. So let's have a conversation below. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. Is this completely wrong? Am I tripping? Or is this a situation like I said, it's not as black and white as it seems? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. And we out, baby. Boom!
Our Daddy channel. Subscribe for Daddy channel.